Grade 12 is full of lasts. Our last first days, our last performances, our last Dell games, our last final exams, our last days. But I am so excited to also celebrate so many firsts with all of you. And since we seem to have lost the invitation to our grade 8 grad, I am absolutely honored to be welcoming you all to our first graduation at Dell. Good evening. Good evening, Brother Dominic, administration, esteemed guests, valued faculty, parents, loved ones, and of course, my fellow graduates. On behalf of the class of 2024, welcome to the 173rd graduation at De La Salle. I would like to first and foremost thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving me this microphone tonight. It is an absolute honor and a privilege to speak for you and among you as your salutatorian. To open this ceremony, I wanted to reflect on some of the memories that we have made here before we take our first steps, quite literally, into the next chapters of our lives. Now, granted, some of these memories can stay between you and me and the 200-something security cameras. But despite having written nearly 1 million words for this school, between the biology sandwich test, the English midterm exam, and the infamous poetry portfolio, I truly struggled to put together even a simple sentence for this speech. Because how can I possibly begin to sum up the last 4 to 8 years at what has become our second home? Well, here goes nothing. Sleep deprivation, chronic back pain, a uniform that's always vaguely resembled a Christmas tree. But in all seriousness, there are not enough words and not nearly enough time to capture all of the lessons we have learned, the friendships we have made, and the memories we share together. There are also not enough words or nearly enough time to thank the incredible people surrounding us tonight. To the teachers beside me on this stage, thank you for always pushing us to do our best, sometimes sadistically, but mostly out of love. For believing us when our printer wasn't working or our Wi-Fi cut out in the good old days of MS Teams. Truly, your enthusiasm and passion for the subjects that you teach never fail to inspire us. To Brother Dominic, Mr. Vitsinos, Mr. Prospero, Mr. Salle, and the amazing office secretaries, you have kept the ship running with such composure that you have our utmost respect and our fear, but mainly our respect. And to our wonderful parents and guardians, you deserve thanks beyond words. From driving us to our 7 a.m. practices, to watching our 7 p.m. shows, and being there for us for every single moment in between. Your love, support, and encouragement is the reason we are able to cross the stage today and go out into the world tomorrow. And last, but most certainly not least, to my fellow graduates. Now, I had a lot of trouble figuring out what is meant to go into a salutatorian speech. So like any Dell assignment, I turned to our best friend, ChatGPT. Kidding. Mr. Schaefer, I declare that I did not use ChatGPT or similar AI in the writing of this speech. But the internet did tell me that a salutatorian speech often includes one fun anecdote to set the tone for the next couple hours. So I could tell you of a nervous but exciting first day, of zip ties and socks that went up too high. I could tell you a story of a strange chess addiction that seemed to take over everyone in grade 10. I could tell you of students crammed into the perpetually hot grade 12 lounge, very studiously racing to get the connections first. Or of our very last day, when it hit us that we were leaving this place like a bucket of water dumped on our heads. I could tell you a story for every single day spent here. But at the end of it all, I can't. Because how on earth could I possibly choose just one? Because every single day spent with this incredible graduating class was memorable. Every single one of you is what makes this school so special. It is too early for waterworks. I promise I'm almost finished. This year in philosophy, we were pushed to ask the deepest questions. Is there an objective truth? What does William Blake's The Tiger have anything to do with this course at all? If the unexamined life is not worth living, is the unlived life worth examining? Now, maybe that's a question to be explored further in philosophy discussion, but allow me to take a quick stab at it. I think at Dell, we have all lived completely, made the most of every triumph and failure, and tonight we get to recognize all of our individual achievements and accomplishments and celebrate what has made our Dell journeys so unique. So, without further ado, let's get on with our night. Congratulations, everyone. We did it.